What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. We got another Fluke Wayne. I left my ex in Vegas. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave like, subscribe, notification bells on so you'll miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 5K, I think he recently had a birthday, so happy birthday to him. Let's go ahead and check out this track, shall we? I like the cover.
Running it all, yeah. We on different pages for love,
Yeah.
What you want, Garoppolo. Come just me like a Garoppolo. Pitch that play like a Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Get that chick from the Garoppolo. Bruce Wayne, payday. Every verse is payday. Suicide. Butterfly, my dollar, hasn't. Wiping ball like Chelsea. All men selling so healthy.
Yeah.
Play your dream like Chelsea. Door red me Tom Petty. Jose Cuervo confetti. J Van, are you ready?
Yeah.
Old school like Andretti. Like a gay with a habit. Put a lift on that bitch. Don't ride, don't sneeze. Real niggas get it in. I been gone with the wind. Been sitting on gym. Bryce Hopper with a head. Trick daddy with a kid. Mamas and they best friends. Bought Colorado like Manimal. That pussy creamy like Danimal. Kerry Washington, yeah. Man neither like cannibal. Euro step on the scandal. Moses 11 her sandal. Talk my country grammar. Ay, I go throw no hammer.
Yeah, okay, so this is interesting because it's just like I left my ex in Vegas. And so you could almost look at it in the sense of like the way that I picture it is like he just left Vegas at this point. Like they got it, like you hear it in the beginning, you hear like this conversation or whatever, and then it sounds like he was just like, fuck that bitch. And then goes into the track. But it sounds like it was just all like, boom, left her ass in Vegas. And this is literally him on the highway, headed back home or whatever, and just like going in, like just being like, yo, let me go ahead and light one up. Let me go ahead and just freaking like just be in my head and just know that, I'm the shit. You know what I mean? Because that's the way I see it. Because it's like this whole like first verse, it's like really nothing to do with her. It's just all like there's parts where he's talking about the old chick that looks like Kerry Washington and everything like that. I don't think that that's the ex. I think that that's probably the chick. As far as another chick that's just all like, yo, that's why she's my ex. I already got someone that looked like Kerry Washington, and she got a creamy like that of a pussy. Like, and so that's what I see so far. It's almost just like this highway flex, after just dumping the ex and you need like an ego boost or something like that. And then this would be what you would put on.
Still gon' phase my challenge. Grab it hard like Alice. Have me hanging in a balance. Eminem versus Clarence. Isn't this so apparent?
And
how you know
by the way, this beat, I'm just sitting up there like, this beat is fire. Like,
I just running like in there. Off that like Ferris. Put my gyms all on the face. Little baby like a mermaid. Dick long like your daddy Lincoln. Tiptoe when your mama sleeping. Dig racing at it every weekend. Honey with you in 100 reasons. Really love you, but I gotta leave you. All at my ex in Vegas. Running it all, yeah. We on different pages for love, yeah. What you want, yeah. Hey. Left my ass in Vegas, hold up.
yeah.
Running it all, yeah. We on different pages for love, yeah.
Hey. Oh, see, okay, so this is though. So I guess if there was any like critique or anything like that, it just sounded like there should have been more of the chorus in or something split so that way it could kind of tell, because it's like towards the end of that verse, then he started kind of talking about like, I love you, but I gotta let you go, type of thing. And so if I feel like if there was that like hook in the middle, that might have made a transition to where it was into the second verse, and it was just like, okay, first verse was boom, Lefter is, what you would call it, or even like starting off the song with it, and then it's just like going into that verse where it's just like boom, you just left her in Vegas, and then you're just like having this highway, basically like rant, just all like trying to get like psych yourself up, like, all right, boom, I left her. This is why I left her, all the things like that. Then it goes into the hook, and then it goes into that second verse where you talk more about the ex that you left. And I think that's where it kind of would make more sense because when hearing the verse, I'm just like, okay, it sounds like multiple women, but then when he started talking about like the girl and then it started to actually go into the chorus, then it was just like, oh, okay. And then the chorus was like the way that it came in and just the chorus enjoyed, like it's a banger. So that's why I was just like, man, I want to hear the chorus more because like that hook is a freaking banger. You know what I mean? And it wraps everything in this really dope bow that it just, and maybe it works that way, but if you're someone who's trying to make something commercially or different things like that, and we're 2 minutes and like 38 seconds in, and of course, like the hook came in the first time, like before that. But even then, like going 2 minutes in and getting that, I don't know if the payoff would have been the same. For me, reacted to it, and when it came in, I'm just like, oh, okay, super dope. But maybe it was all intentional. It's not like a bad thing. It's just something that I noticed. So, but like I said, like when I hear that, I'm just like, man, that freaking hook is a banger. You know what I mean? Like,
And he goes, this is bullshit because you found a new perfect girl for
and it's funny how he's just like, I imagine her being on the phone to him, just like, la, 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 I said it's over, bitch. Why are you still on my line?
But I miss you.
Let my ass in back.
I want you. You're such a cute I'm sorry, this is bullshit.
Oh man, this was actually dope. This was dope. Like I said, I guess my only like it sounded like there was more to the song that could have been there. You know what I mean? Like that chorus coming in at the end like that, I'm just all like, oh man, like he could have split that up into two verses and just had the chorus there. And it would have, but either way, it's still dope. It's still a banger. Yeah, there's definitely like the Drake influence. Like I definitely hear that. But the cool thing that I like so far with what I've heard from Fluke Rain is that, it seems because if you look at his content, and that's the other thing that I look at, because I'm seeing the amount that he puts out, of multiple different things, and then seeing as far as the uniqueness that he has in his verses. Like there was a lot that I don't run in expecting anything, but I do like being pleasantly surprised as far as what people are able to do because it's just like I hear a lot of music. I mean, I write music, so it's just all like there's certain things that it's just all like, nothing can really surprise me. I don't go into that. It just kind of seems that way. So I think that by doing that, it does allow for me to be pleasantly surprised when I do hear some stuff that I'm just all like, okay, okay, that's cool. Like I said, it's not like I said, the way that he has it now is dope in general. I think Killer Mike had something in one of his tracks that I reacted to where it just seemed like it was a long verse and then that really should have been two verses and then we get the chorus at the end and I'm just all like for certain things it works, for some it kind of, when you're listening to a song, especially something like this, like I'm like, yo, If you're trying to have some stuff in the club or anything like that, that hook, that's the thing that, that's that's the thing that gets them. So it's just like waiting till the end. Like you can imagine like being in the club, it's just all like, so but either way, it was a dope track, super dope track. But hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Make sure to check the description for my music, my books, my comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.